Like, share, subscribe. Help a guy get the numbers up, man. So I thought that I thought that the T2 situation happened down in Gainesville. I thought it was interesting. You and your girl go on this vacation for the Christmas. Afterwards, it was reported that the situation was rocky. So that's allegedly their situation was rocky. So they decided to do a getaway, and that's how that sparked. So allegedly, the latest is crazy. So apparently, Lulu has been coming out, especially against the aunt and the cousin. She's been coming out and she's been throwing little haymakers, saying that they are changing the narrative. And she one thing that she did say is she's not going to say justice for. They got a justice for Dro campaign, and she says she's not going to say it because it was originated to prove her guilt. So she's not going to say it. She always says she loves them. They have hundreds of videos and probably hundreds of hours online where they look like they were truly in love. But you hearing little things from people that's saying, well, just like every other relationship, there's had cracks in it, and that was the whole purpose of the trip. But the latest is that one of his homeboys was having an affair with her, and this I just saw this maybe a day ago. So they were saying that he was there already, but he was like, nah, he wasn't there. Somebody picked him up and took him there. But that's the latest rumor is that she was having an affair with one of his friends. But the friend is obviously saying no, and he's saying that it's causing trouble because the family is now out. They are out with him. They're not speaking, and he don't know whether to post this or that because that situation is crazy. And this is another thing where families are divided. I got half brothers and sisters, but I don't call them half. Like my brother's my brother, my sister's my sister. We don't we share a parent, and it's still the same to me. But it seems that the family's divided. At the funeral, the father did say that he loved the Jennings side, and I mean, for this, they should be able to bury the hatchet and move forward to find justice for Dro. But it seems like the father side doesn't really believe Lulu, but the mother side is sort of, at least by way of appearance, siding with her. She's been a little more active lately. I remember reading a post where she said she's not going to say much because the investigation is ongoing. But to think that this thing is still alive because the investigation is still pending. The initial thing was there was an accident that caused it. But it just seems crazy that you let him out because y'all was arguing. You go up the street for 5 minutes, and then you come back to find him thing. Now the thing I do know is that every video they drank, and alcohol can influence and heighten certain situations, certain behaviors. Um, I've been intoxicated a lot of times. I've never wanted to jump out of a car, but to escape danger, I imagine I would. I'm not saying she's guilty. I'm just saying that it kind of something just seems a little off about the whole situation. And whether it's the brother that that held her down and she loved that she reportedly loved, and he had a couple homeboys that he said he loved, and the one that's really now saying that he would never do that, and the internet got it wrong. Supposedly, there was this an affair, so there's always something. I just hope that the family gets justice, and if it's not what they receive, that God give them the peace in that situation.